as a kind of measuring stick?
I think every Eastern Conference team should use Cleveland as a measuring stick. They're the Eastern Conference champs. And the first time we played them, they showed us why they have the experience and we don't in their place. And hopefully this time around we're a better team than we were the first time we played.
What did you guys learn from that first game with them?
They're a better team than us at the time. And they have the experience that we didn't have. So they played a good game. We didn't. So hopefully we come out and make some adjustments on the defensive end of the floor, some of the offensive sets, and play better offensively.
LeBron has matched up 15 times here in Miami. I think it's 11-4 in Miami. You want to bring out some of that extra year here, match up against them, their matchup against him.
I always loved playing against him. I've always loved playing against Cleveland, whether it was playing against him or when he came here, because we was playing against his former team as well. So, it was always a little something extra, in those games.
Yeah. And you guys have changed a lot since then. Where do you think you've made the most progress since that game up there?
I mean, we've made it in probably small progress in a lot of areas. I think the biggest thing is continuity as a team, and the defensive end of the floor is a big one. They kind of tore us up with their offensive package in that game, and feel like they got anything they wanted. I think from there, defensively, we're a better team, and that's probably the biggest thing.
You said afterwards too that they didn't, and I think a lot of us noticed too, they didn't ISO as much in that game as they typically have.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys be ready, the ball moving up this side a little bit, some of the body movement maybe.
Yeah, I mean, our coaches will do a great job of preparing us for what we've seen when we played them and what we've seen since then. But yeah, I mean, it was early in the season, and they made some adjustments to knowing the way that we guard them, playing on the perimeter, and we wasn't prepared for it. We wasn't ready for it, and we didn't shy away from it. We just wasn't, and they got us on it. So hopefully, like I said, next time after that game, like I said, next time we play them, we'll be more prepared and ready for that game and other games. So we should be.
What did you tell Justice after last night? The job that he was able to do on Durant. I know he scored 25, but it seemed like
it's a every game thing with Justice. I mean, he's going to do a great job on a guy, and a guy who has the ability, a guy who can score the ball very well, has the ability to shoot the ball anytime he wants. He's going to score baskets, but it's about the way he's able to wear on them as the game go on. Make the shots tougher. He just does a great job of keeping his body right there in front. And he makes mistakes every now and again, getting up on shot fakes, but for the most part, he's done a good job of just, being patient and letting his body do the work and not really letting his hands, get involved too much. And that's just on a good defender.
After he played LeBron last time, you talked about Justice and how LeBron made some tough shots over him. You just remind him of that, to dig in a little earlier and do his work a little earlier.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about some. I mean, some of them, LeBron is a big guy, so you put his body on you, and then he fade back. There's really nothing you can do. It's some things he can do before the ball gets to him. It's probably the biggest thing. Once the ball gets in his hands and he has the position he wants, there's nothing no one can do. So we just have to do a better job of doing your work early.
One of the great scorers that he's guarded this year, I've given him some credit after games, but he basically said, I still got the looks that I wanted. When you're a great scorer, do you not want to give the guy that's guarding you too much credit? Is that sort of...
Yeah, 100%. We always feel like it's just, I just missed some shots. Sometimes a guy does a good job of making the shot a little tougher. And the shot that you want, you might have to do it a little different, and that can cause you to miss it. So, no question about it.
Can you remember the first guy you really gave a lot of credit to? There was a young guy that was coming up who...
I don't know. I mean, I'm different. I mean, I give credit what credit is due. I actually think I do a good job of it, but I'm sure at some point I probably did. I just don't remember.
Dwyane, what if anything was different about you and Dragic last night? So picking your spots, but both still being aggressive and both still finding comfort together.
It's a different game. Like I said, it just varies throughout the season. But we didn't do anything different from the standpoint of offense. Dragic, he was very aggressive on pick and roll, etc. And I was very aggressive, continuing how I've been late. So none was different. We just some nights is like that, some nights is not.
How do you bottle that though? Because obviously what happened last night was sort of ideal
Yeah.
in terms of both of you guys filling in good.
Yeah, I don't have the answer for it. I don't. It's the game, man. It's certain teams you play. It's gonna be a different kind of defense, different matchups. It's gonna be, so you can't do the same thing every night, at all. So, but I don't have the recipe for it.